Welcome back to Big Geeks Beer Reviews. Now, everybody knows how big of a Sam Adams fan I am, and I just recently found one that I was missing from the new batch of 2012 Homebrewers Contest winners, the Magnificent Seven, done by a Zack Adams. Now, I don't know if this here is the homebrewer that, tends to work at the Sam Adams factories, one of the three that I know of in the United States. But also, I do have the other one that I have yet to review. Bam! Beer flour wheat. Now, I've already reviewed one of the three. Now, I'm going to be doing the Magnificent Seven this evening. Let's go ahead and get straight up into it and see how this homebrewer fared up as a winner. Bam. A little bit of smoke there. Woo, right out the bottle, I can smell some hoppiness. This one ought to be good. Now, I'm going to go ahead up into this glass. Don't mind me if you can notice any kind of water issue going on in my glass. I just washed this out, and being in our neck of the woods, I'm disgraced to say that they have a little too much chlorine in the water around here, so therefore I have to wash it out several times using the salt method to clean your glasses, especially the beer glasses. Now, in we go. Wow, gives off to a mighty big head. So we can't squeeze all that in there. Very, very nice and very, very floral. I can smell it from here, and I'm like away from it. This looks very biting. Let's see if I can't just dip it all off in there. And an excellent job. Now, the only thing that I do know about this is it says it's brewed with a load with their 7 hops, showcasing hops of the United States. The varieties are true to an imperial American IPA with big grapefruit, piney, and resinous notes. Now, as of right now, I have yet to put it up to my nose, and I'm smelling big, big, big grapefruit and tropical fruit notes from here. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. This is a fairly dark, very dark IPA or Imperial IPA. Now, most of the Imperial IPAs that I have had tend to be lighter, um, probably to go along with the some more citrusy notes to it. Now, this one here, being very dark, it looks like it'd be very malty. So let's go ahead and get a nose on it. Wow. Very big grapefruit, pineapple kind of sense to it. It is very resinous smelling. Um, citrusy, very, very citrusy. Um, the head, I poured off a good two-finger head in this little glass here. It is very fluffy head, very, very, very fluffy, very tiny white bubbles. Looking straight down into it, it's got like a little bit of a yellow tinge to it. It is very little bit of rockiness up on top of the head, but overall it looks nice and like a marshmallow type of head. I'm gonna stir this up real quick, and oh, that smells very, very inviting. Prost, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and get into the tastes. Now, as far as I can tell, yes, it is got a malt body to it, a robust malt body to it, because this is, like I said, this is very dark for what I'm used to as an Imperial IPA. There are some other ones out there that do go for the malt forward. Now, to be honest with you, I do get the resinous, I do get the grapefruit, I do get the pineapple, I do get like a little bit of a tinge of a mango. Um, it's very well done. Um, but as where the citrus and the malt meet in your mouth, because what it gives you is that it tends to give you really up front, you get that quick hop bitterness right at the tip of your tongue, and then it bursts right into the maltiness, and then it finishes off again in the back end of your palate and your throat with a lingering bitterness. Now, just from that one drink, it does leave a nice ring of the lacing there. So I do think that this is very well crafted, but at the same time, they didn't blend it as smoothly as it could have been. I think at the same time, if you're going to go ahead and fight for this, if you're going to make a good beer, if you're going to go ahead and give that big upfront pininess, the resinous, the grapefruit, if you want all that in this, it's in there. But the way that it should have turned out is that it should have flowed right in. No, instead, the way I am picking it up is that it gives you that burst of hop right up front, and then it just bam right into the maltiness. That I can do without, but that was only with one drink. Let's go again. It's there, it's still there, but it's a little bit more mellow. Now, on my own behalf, this is not straight out of the refrigerator. I sat there and picked this out and let it sit there. I let it become at room temperature. Now, room temperature in here might be a little bit more warmer than what it needs to be, but it's freaking cold outside. It's not a nice warm summer evening. Either that or a spring evening. It's chilly outside. Again, very nice lacing up there. You know, get it up in my face so you can see. It gives, side of the glass that I'm drinking on. Other than that, it does give the nice lacing. Now on to what this is. Now 7.8% ABV. They don't give any kind of bittering units on this. They just state that it's showcasing the 7 hop varieties in the U.S. Uh, I don't mind it. It is it's good. I don't say it's the best, but when you're coming up against the Samuel Adams version of the homebrew contest winners, I don't really tend to expect the best. Now, they may have just gotten together and said, oh, let's make a homebrew for the homebrew contest, and this is what they entered. I don't know seriously any more information about this man. So therefore, I'm going to have to go over to the Sam Adams website and see if I can locate the new homebrew contest winners and see if I can do a little bit of research on them. But for that, this is taking a little overtime. I'm going to go ahead and end this now by saying this is a decent beer. It is not a great beer. It's good. So therefore, I would say go out, seek it out, try to find it, pick it up. It should be available wherever Sam Adams products are available, and they should be widely available. Um, I'm going to go ahead and say this is good. Give me your opinions on it, and please comment and subscribe to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. Thank you. See you guys again on another review.